recording is back. Okay. Let me go tell everybody that we are back. Yes.
All right,
Let me
I'll build them later.
skip that intro. As Luna says, I'm gonna go. Also, are people back? And we're still streaming, and I did send it in, so people will join. People will join. As
Okay.
Luna will go, I'm gonna go rest. You guys take care and good job. As she goes into the comfort room to go lay down on the couch.
All right. I wait back and like, have a good rest.
As Nurse Joy looks at you guys and goes, "Hello. Is there anything I can do for you guys? Anything you want to know?"
I
Okay.
Hmm.
Where were we supposed to take this box?
To a Pokemon in the city. This is just a Pokemon Center to rest and sleep in.
Uh,
I mean, we can check out our Pokemon and see if they're healthy and all right.
yeah. What time is it? The city?
It's gotten down to an evening,
Okay.
so it would probably be best to
So
just
we'll
rest here for
probably
the time.
rest here for the night.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll probably rest. I was thinking like me and Chimchar can go practice for a little bit before we rest.
we will get to that. Don't worry. As she goes, anyways, are you guys in need of anything, or would you like to know anything?
Hmm.
Um, I'd like it if you check my Pokemon real quick. Just make sure they're in tip-top shape.
Yeah, if you don't mind, Nurse Joy, if you don't mind checking out our Pokemon, please.
Of course, Bounce takes a Chimchar.
And also my fish. I'll grab him. Come on, you little rascal, you little prankster. Don't
As
bite her.
Slugfist, you say not to bite her. Looks
I know you like playing.
makes
Don't. I know
makes
you
no
like playing pranks, but
makes no promises as she takes them in the back.
I look at the nurse like, if he tries to bite you, he doesn't mean it. He's just a little prankster.
Oh, trust me, I'm the top in bed.
Okay.
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 That okay.
As she
I'm
goes,
sorry, Seals. I didn't hear what she actually said.
oh, she
I'm
goes,
sorry.
oh, trust me, I'm the top in bed.
Oh,
Yeah.
Drake blushes at that like, okay.
As she comes, as she comes back, she goes, no, your Pokemon seem to be all right. However, the Chimchar and Popplio definitely are different, I must say.
Yes, they're really different.
I've never seen Chimchar and Popplio with their hidden abilities.
Yeah, they really are unique.
God damn it.
Yeah, bro,
Tabletop.
made me almost say a word that probably would have got us probably would have got us canceled.
Tabletop, why you hate me?
Please, tabletop. Don't make me say a word that'll probably just cancel.
Don't know if it will help, but I just closed a few tabs.
Because I can say it. My character can say it, but I'm not gonna.
As she hands you back
Listen,
your
you
Pokemon.
can't. Ah,
And
As she
Chimchar
hands you
can
back
say
your
it in
Pokemon.
his language. All right, we take off our Pokemon.
that. Oh,
As she goes,
Thank you, Nurse Joy.
Is there anything else you would like? Maybe about what's happening for outside?
Yeah,
no.
What,
yeah, I wanted to.
what really
I was,
is with all that over there?
yeah, I didn't want to ask the question, but yeah, what's going on out
It's
there?
fine. A lot of people do come over there. Apparently, there's this rumor going around that there's this legendary Pokemon that goes around stealing berries.
Huh?
Hmm.
Interesting.
That's interesting.
Anytime it runs around, it always seems to be a different story. However, it's never this different. It always is the same attributes.
No.
Huh.
She goes, someone says
Wait,
that
so you mean
I saw it being blue and that it ran around really fast. Someone says I saw it wearing a bandana and it ran and then punched and kicked me. And then someone says no, it had talons, but it didn't attack. One's fast, one punches kicks, and one is skittish.
hmm, that's
Hmm.
very interesting.
Yeah, it is.
It could be any legendary Pokemon. Hmm.
Well, that's the thing. You would expect legendaries to be big, right?
Yeah, not all of them though. I know some of them are small.
Well, apparently that's the thing. They they attack in the night. I don't know why people are searching for them during the day, but do it during the night. And if you got a berry on you, it will attack. But recently, I've heard that
Hmm.
they've actually been now not going for berries, but now potions and antidotes.
Mm.
What?
Weird.
Maybe,
Okay,
maybe, maybe
that is
whatever
real.
is hurt.
I
Hurt
mean, hey,
bad.
it's great business for me.
I mean, it
Um,
could be hurt if it's looking for potions,
it,
and the
however,
berries
we
hungry,
did
but
have a. She
hmm.
thinks we had a break-in recently.
No.
A break in.
Those,
No.
I think one of the Pokemon came in and broke in and stole some super potions from me.
What? Uh,
I
how did he even break into the Pokemon?
I don't know. I had Oshawott attack, but it broke Oshawott's shell.
Oh.
Damn.
I
Are
couldn't
those
tell what.
shells organic?
The shells
Aren't those
are
shells usually tough?
they are tough. You do know that they're tough and that they take a while to grow back. You actually do see
Yeah.
that there's a little bit of a chip on Oshawott's shell.
Damn.
Jeez.
It has to be a
I
really strong Pokemon if it would manage to leave a dent like that.
I mean, this may just be the rambling of a woman, but do you want to know what I think?
Sure.
Speak
I think
away.
I think there's three of them.
3.
I mean,
Three
judging by
Pokemon
how
all
different
doing the
each of
same
the different
thing.
stories are,
Yeah.
seeing as how different each story tends to be, but very similar, it would make sense.
Yeah. It could be 3. 3 in the same, but hmm. Like Drake's thinking of any legendary Pokemons that could be the same. Legendary. It can't be those 3.
I don't think it's a legendary Pokemon you're thinking of, dear. Um, no one said it. No one has said of its size, but I mean, if you guys want, you can be crazy enough to go find it. As she walks off, Oshawott salutes, walk with her.
Yeah. Anyways,
As
thanks, Nurse Joy. Eh,
you're welcome. As now, if you guys want, you can train your Pokemon, and we'll get to the training session.
all right.
Alright.
Time to train up your dexterity, you little you little Goku.
Okay, so now, if you guys want, roll whatever social attribute you want and your lore. So, social attribute plus lore, if you have any. And tell me how
I'm
you're training, which Pokemon you want to train, and how you're training them.
so social attribute.
You can
The
choose
only
whichever
social
one.
thing I got it, I literally
You can
only
choose
have
whichever one you
Allure.
want. Oh no, like tough, cool stuff like that.
Okay.
Oh, like my job. I want to help his dexterity. So what do I roll for that?
I don't know, just
Okay.
tell me how you're training them. Like
Oh,
how you,
training them.
yeah, how are you training Chimchar?
Hmm. What would be like a good example of how to improve his dexterity? Like dodge. I think.
I'm going to
Like,
train Cricketot.
Okay.
Uh, teach it to better its music.
like, guys, can you help me out? Like, what's a good example to help train its
It can be as simple as you like racing
dexterity?
Chimchar.
Oh, come on.
Like
They do it
racing him?
again. Yeah,
Okay.
it doesn't have to be elaborate.
All right then. All
Okay,
right.
so Amelia got
And
two
that's the case then.
successes.
I got two
You did?
successes.
Yeah, I'll say that.
And that's the case then me are all right, Chimchar. You and I are gonna go a few laps. I'll
Chimchar looks
build
at
up
you
your
just like,
dex.
I'm going to smoke the shit out of you.
I look back at him, give him a challenge, and look like, all right then, buddy, bring it on.
So you teach
Let's
Krokotop
see
how to
who.
play music better.
Honestly, we're gonna keep on running until one of us passes out.
Right?
I don't plan on going super hard on Froakie, but my goal is to increase his dexterity.
Okay. As you guys do, okay, as you guys train, roll me whatever social attribute you want. So it can either be tough, cool, whatever you want. It can be one of those, and then roll. And then if you have lore, then add your lore to it.
Okay,
Yeah, no. So
so I
I
can add
roll
my cool, right?
in this case
Yes.
because it's in this case I'm rolling for this kind of training. It is a little tough, but it's only I'm not going too hard on him.
So
Yeah,
you'll
I'm not
roll
gonna go
three.
hard on him. Like if
So roll three, and
so
then
for
you roll
me it's three.
two because of
So for me, do I have to
social.
roll like three or
I've made 2 successes.
okay? So
You will have
two
to
for
roll
cool and
two lore. So,
oh, for
but
me
you have no
too.
lore. Well, because you have no lore, you only get two because of cool.
Okay.
But yeah, I have rolling a 2 successes on my training.
All right. So let's see if this training pays off.
All right.
Let me see. Do I pass?
So, to get as we'll go into it, as Chimchar does look like he's gotten a little bit faster, but not as much. You think you can go a little bit more? Froakie, Dante, you had a good training with Froakie, but like when you were almost at the home stretch, Froakie slept.
Hey, that's like I said, I wasn't going too hard. It was literally
Yeah,
just a quick thing.
just going
Yeah. Like
Froakie.
I'm not gonna.
I yeah no Dante didn't figure going through the whole thing. It was just to get him some training done.
And
That
Krikotok
was
got
just
a
the
little
idea.
bit better. He now when he plays in Symphony, Leo, the middle sounds great actually.
I'm
Good.
pretty sure like on a course I do bring out my fish, and I'm pretty sure he's watching us running around, and he's probably I'm pretty sure he's boiled to see if he lands on one of our his traps right now in
You
the
were also
water.
training, and you were about to convince Chimchar to keep on going faster, but then you just heard in the background. Ah, this fish bite my arm. What the heck?
Oh God. I go check on that.
As Stunfish just goes Stunfish. But
I
as you
go over to the
guys,
person like, I'm so I'm so sorry about that, dude. Stumpfish likes to pull pranks.
as you guys change your Pokemon, when the next time you train them, they will probably go up in rank. To get them up in
But
rank,
I do.
you have to get three successes. So it was just bad luck on your guys'
Yeah.
part.
Oh yeah no. I was
So,
like we since it was 3 dice, it makes sense. I didn't get it.
Hmm.
so for me, it was like one success or two.
That was two successes. So the next time you train Chimchar, he will go up in one success. But you can only do training once a day. So think about what Pokemon you want to train.
Mm,
Okay.
In the future, I will be increasing I do plan on
What?
going with vitality, but I was going for
Since
going
I
with
was training
what
with
Froakie's good at.
since I was training with Chimchar, do I benefit too, or I just don't?
You when you get you don't, but you know when you as you guys do certain things, you will. So
Okay.
so here's what we will do. You guys, after having a good training sesh with your Pokemon, you guys go into the comfort room where you see Luna is passed out, falling asleep.
Understandable.
I go over. Does
As
she has a blanket on her, or she's just laying down?
she is using her Lepko as a blanket, and you see Spiel's next to her, just going Spiel, 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 Spiel.
Aw.
As you guys look outside,
A part of me.
it's nighttime.
Hmm, a part of me was like,
As you guys, as I will give you guys a choice here. You guys can go to sleep, or you do know what Nurse Joyce said. Nighttime is when the Pokemon come out.
I just look at Dante and Leo like, well, guys, we got two options. We can go rest up, or we can go check out that Pokemon that's causing a little trouble.
I I can't say I'm not interested. What's causing all this ruck?
Hmm. As all is fair, it's your guys' choice, because I'm down. I'm down to figure out what's going on. 'Cause honestly, I don't like this. What about you,
It's up to
Dante?
you
What do you
guys.
think?
Uh, hey, Seals.
Yeah.
Could I, while doing this stuff, could I have left the box with Luna?
Oh yeah.
All right. Just so I'm not carrying it around wherever we go.
Yeah, of course. You can just leave the box with Luna. You see, you do wake up Spiel. Spiel looks at you. Spiel just gives you like a spiel, like I got it, Chief.
All right.
Heh.
Hmm.
All right. I mean, we could try.
All right, let's give it a shot. I mean, we have potions on us, so we can use some of our potions as bait.
Hmm. As you guys go outside.
Yep.
All
Hmm.
right, all right. Soon, don't worry. As oh boy.
All right, let's try and finish up here.
Hmm. We're at the. Don't worry. I have a good. I actually was hoping you guys would do this because we have a good cliffhanger.
All
Oh
right.
my
That's fine with
god,
me.
that's fine.
Righty.
God damn it!
I don't know why tabletop is doing this. It might be because of all the NPCs I copied. So next time I'll probably just not do as many.
It's not the worst thing that can happen.
That
Yeah.
is true.
Yeah.
It could have been a lot. This could definitely have been a lot worse.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I will say, I hope so far you guys are enjoying your time.
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely.
Before we do leave, I do make sure to
I am trying to play with the personality of the calm personality that I went with.
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I want to do something first. I want to go up to Luna, and I whisper, "Is Seal's asleep? Is a seal
Uh,
asleep?"
it's
Spiel
Luna
was
who's
asleep.
asleep.
Luna is
I
asleep,
went over,
and
had them,
but
asked
Spiel
them to look over
did
the
wake up
box for me.
when the box got placed down.
Okay. I would just I would go up to. All right, little buddy, we're going out for a bit. You, as per usual, you do usually look after Luna, okay?
You see Spiel just go Spiel. Like, okay.
All right. And I make sure the her blanket slash glove coat is on properly on her.
Now this will be
And as for we'll
important.
be back.
What Pokemon do you want to take with you?
I
Ah,
only have the one.
Narnia, do you want to take?
Take both with.
Yeah, you can do that. You can take both of you if you want.
I bring out both of them. I bring out both Chimchar and I feel like I should just get this. Bring out a little bear trap. This little bugger.
I mean, that could be a name for him. Bear Trap. As
You know what?
you, yeah, you guys are allowed to name them if you want.
If I had a name, I would name my Froakie. Don't worry.
I've
Yeah.
been thinking about it.
I have been thinking of things like Bear Trap, or name him after a prankster.
As when you guys do come outside, all the trainers that were there are gone.
Of course, they're all gone. Where's my Chimchar?
Where is he? Where is he? Where is he?
Oh, there he is. He's right beside a unconscious trainer. There.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, there he is.
Stop beating up
Let me
that trainer. That
just.
female trainer. She didn't do anything to you.
Let me start deleting these guys.
She looked at him funny.
These are, as you can see, the first background characters we have.
All right, so this is gonna be a cliffhanger. I'm not gonna ask you to ask me to access to clicking.
It depends. We'll see what happens. All right, what would
Okay.
you guys like to do to catch this Pokemon? This legendary Pokemon, apparently that everybody's so going crazy about.
Okay. Well, we heard that it only comes out if there's potions and berries around it. So we just leave a trap. We just leave our potions in a spot, and if we can look around for berries, we also put a berries around it as well.
Here's
And
the
then all of us.
information.
You know what?
Here's the information you guys know. Nurse Joey thinks there's three. There's one that's blue and fast, one that punches, kicks, and has a bandana, one that has talons, or has talons. That's what people are saying.
Mm-hmm.
And then it only comes out at night.
So if one has talons, that they might be a bird of some type.
Yeah.
That's what people say they saw. Like it has talons.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm just going over or what was said. So it
I'm
could
just
be
trying
a
to be as
bird of
secretive
some
as I
sort.
can.
Yeah, no, my character's trying just jot things down. It's like we could have a bird about, so
Yeah.
probably some could come from the sky. One, they said they're fast, so we need to have some need to keep a very keen eye out.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
So we need to watch the sky, watch the ground. Hmm. So I think one of us for each should look out for one Pokemon. One looks like the sky, one's the ground, and well, as for the third, what was about the third one?
One has talons, one's blue, fast, and then one that has talons is skittish.
One is sounds skittish. Hmm.
I wonder what Chad thinks it is.
Mm.
Thinking. Because I can do the most crazy thing and just leave Bear Trap to catch
You
it.
could. You could.
Oh my god, I actually could.
You could leave. You could just put
I mean,
the Pokemon.
with all that insight, I'm definitely might be able to find something.
Yeah, but I want. There's a part of me that doesn't want to hurt the Pokemon, but it would work. So,
Yeah.
You mentioned his
guys.
name. Stunfisk looks at you, just goes Stunfisk. Like very
Okay.
happy that you're thinking of using him. You don't have
Yeah.
to, but
Okay.
that's just what he's saying. Like put me in, coach.
What do you think, guys? I know this is a bit crazy, but I could use. We could have Stunfish as our trapper.
That would be a good idea.
And maybe we should also not too far out, but spread out just enough to where we're not too close.
Yeah. I go up to Sunfish. All right, buddy, you're gonna be the baits. So you're gonna trap the guy. All right, trap the Pokemon. All right, buddy.
It's just these Stunfisk have the biggest smile as a Stunfisk could smile.
I'm smiling back at him. All right, buddy,
So
you
this
got
is
this.
is this area a giant open field?
Yeah, it's a giant open
Honestly,
field.
I am lucky. I'm so lucky we have Stunfish on.
It
I'm not
depended.
even
It depended on three rolls. If you did not get, if he got any successes, he would have left, but he got none.
But yeah, the reason I asked is I'm just going to go find a place where I got the biggest amount of view I can see.
All right. If you guys
So I
want, you
got
guys can. If you guys want, you guys can give me a stealth roll plus
Yeah, I'll
your
probably
dex
I'll
your
probably be in the
dexterity.
bushes hiding.
Yeah.
I'm
And
definitely not.
Stonefish.
Uh, I'm definitely know I'm not going to do so well with that, but I could still roll the dex.
Yeah, you can try.
I can
You,
try.
Ah,
Let me see what I'd be rolling.
Oh no.
do you guys place your three potions on where Stunfist is located?
can someone do that for me? I can't click.
Yeah, no, my stuff ain't cool. I timed out again.
Oh God. You know what? When we get back, can someone do that for me? Like, please.
I got it.
Yeah. Good.
Come on, roll 20. Don't be.
Unfortunately it's not roll 20.
Yep,
I mean, I mean, tabletop.
that's fine.
I 100% get why you said roll 20 because I
Yeah.
normally play on roll 20
So Dex plus
stealth.
stealth.
Yep.
Yeah. Can someone just roll for my stealth, even though I have nothing?
Oh wait, I can't. I only one of these dice count. I'm gonna retry that roll. I only have one dex, right? Wait, do I have one dex? Yeah.
There we go. Look, now Stunfist is actually in the ground.
Yeah, no. I didn't. I'm
Yeah.
not really hiding. I
Oh,
just
that's
I just went to an area where I got a view.
all right.
Got
Someone roll for me. Can someone roll for me, please?
I got you.
Yeah.
Let's see, dexterity.
Okay, you have two
Dex.
dex and no stealth, so your thing is gonna be rolling two dice
I'm rolling
I,
two.
because dexterity.
Oh, okay. Thank God for dexterity.
you got a success.
Oh, I rolled the exact same thing as success. I failed for him.
So
So I
just
success.
so yep, you got success, and then so I will say that
I just have a view.
Leo, Leo, you are able to keep down, and Dante, you are also able to keep down.
Again,
That's
I
Am I
didn't
most?
really go, from my roll. I didn't really go hide. I just went to an area where I have a very big view of the place.
I would stay
Yeah.
close to like I'm hiding, but I'm close by to Sunfish to make sure it's safe.
Yeah, you guys are able to keep an eye on Stunfist, and Stunfist is just looking around, just sitting there chilling.
And of
Yeah,
course, I
place
have
your.
Chimchar right beside me. Like,
Mhm. You have your potions there waiting, and you guys start waiting.
yeah, I'll tell Chimchar.
I am a
Get
little bit
ready.
away. I'm making
Get
myself a
ready
little bit
for
away
anything.
from the group.
Get ready for anything, buddy.
Chimchar nods as you guys start waiting and waiting and
Not that big of a
waiting.
surprise.
As nothing happens for a while.
I just quietly whisper, I feel like we should add berries. Like, I feel like we should add like a few berries around it, just in case.
As you guys also know, as the story goes, could have been a rumor.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, understandable.
I'm just looking like, guys, maybe this was all just a rumor.
Hey, to be honest, my character just went with you guys. That's the main goal for him. He just went with you guys.
Yeah, he looks at Dante like, sorry for dragging out on this, man. Sorry, guys.
You never know what can happen.
Yeah. I was actually kind of hoping to see if we actually see a legendary Pokemon. But
That was,
hey,
I roll nature to see if I hear anything coming?
go ahead, actually.
Just nature.
Roll nature plus insight.
Okay. I will as soon as I get back in the game.
All right.
I just gotta find
It
something real
knows
quick.
it knows Baby Seals is trying to get into do the dang ending.
Yeah. I'm so far. I'm pretty sure what's chat saying right now.
Oh
Not
damn!
much
I get
stuff.
to roll 4.
Yep.
So 3 successes and 1 reroll.
If it says 3 successes, then it's 3 successes as.
Oh, hold up. One dice needs to be rolled.
Okay.
4 success.
Four
Nice.
success. All right, 4 successes. Since you got all of them. As you know, Drake and them are talking, saying, "Hey, this might have just been a rumor, and it's okay to check." You do hear Leo, as you're looking. You hear the snap of a twig as you look where it came from. You see 3 eyes looking at the berries.
You mean the potions?
Yeah, the potion. Sorry.
Does Leo tell us that?
Yeah, I see it. I say I see it. Pointed out to them.
I look at it like, oh,
You see 3 eyes
guess it really was.
looking at the potions, and they look around, just waiting.
All right, everyone, be quiet.
You know what? If they see me, I just see I'm to do things since I know I didn't hide very well. I do the entire thing if I'm walking away.
I would call back to him like, what? Dante.
See, as Dante walks away, you do see one Pokemon come out. That's it.
Oh no.
Ah, Rufflet. You see it looks at the. It waits until Dante leaves, and then it calls back to the other ones and she goes, Rufflet. As the 3 Pokemon, as you see 2 more Pokemon come out.
I'm gonna say that I don't want to hurt that poor Felflake. Oh god, please don't hurt that
As
little buddy.
as another Pokemon
Basically,
comes
the
out.
walking away goal was when I'm out. Basically, once I got out of sight, then I turned around and walked
Upfu.
back. But after a while, oh,
Oh my god.
it has a
Upfu.
name tag on it.
My boy!
Anyone else see the name tag?
I
see
see the
it.
name tag. Is that my boy Urshifu?
As he
Specifically,
just
it's Kung Fu.
Kung
as
Fu?
they look around and then they just go, Upfu, come! They
Like,
seem to be talking into the bush one more time as a Pokemon comes out it and before the Rufflet and Cubfu go up, it stops them. It seems to be the leader of them. This is the
it
last
probably.
Pokemon, and this is really funny of why it sees you guys.
Yeah, no, Kung Fu's are good at are good at sight.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
not.
they probably notice us.
It's not the Cubfu that notices. The Cubfu seem to be. It's the last Pokemon that seems to notice you guys for a reason.
Of course, Will Tony has to mess up at the moment he's about to reveal the third Pokemon. Hold on, Seals.
Ooh, nice.
Wait, hold on. I can't see. What Pokemon is it?
Riolu.
Oh my god!
My
As,
sons!
as it comes out, you see it hold its palm out, and then you notice it looks directly at you guys, and just immediately goes Riolu, and they immediately start running away.
Wait, I try other person go. Wait, I just wanted to be your friend. I wanted to know that you existed.
Yeah, I also go like, hey, we're not gonna hurt you guys.
I will allow you. Give me either cool plus your lore. Drake. Cool plus of lore.
Yeah, I'm like calming down. Like, hey, it's okay. All right,
What roll
all
would
right,
I
cool,
give?
cool in the lore.
Give me your tough on lore, Leo.
Okay, so it's 3.
Someone roll for me again. Sorry.
Gotcha. It's just two.
I get one success. Or actually, wait. I get one success, one fail, and a reroll because one of them landed on its edge.
I
Mhm.
got 2 5, so I don't know if that's a success.
That's two
That is.
successes.
Oh
The
damn.
real
Remember,
looks
3 and
the
lower
real
is a fail.
the yeah, the real
I go
looks bad.
closer, and I also tell the stumpfish to come up. All right, stumpfish, you can come back up.
Okay,
Stunfisk.
I got 2 successes and a fail.
I know you wanted to bite on one of them, but they seem harmless. I go up to try to walk up slowly, like
I
we're not here
grabbed
to.
I grabbed one of the potions as I walked towards them.
Yeah, if you guys want the potions, you guys can take it. If you guys need them, take them.
Is one of your group hurt? Are you okay?
As you bring the
Can
potion,
Looks
someone
as you
drag my
bring
care?
yeah,
he looks charming. Leo
Yeah.
looks charming and very sincere as he asks if they're okay.
Yeah,
as
I
you bring
also
the
look at the
potion
look
to
at.
Riolu,
Mm-hmm.
and then can I be the one with the potion?
Yeah.
Oh, I also give him one of my potions too, to the kung fu.
Give me dexterity plus evasion, Leo, and you, Drake, give me the same thing, dexterity plus evasion.
Oh,
All right, someone roll for me.
About to do the thing again.
Yeah, it's about to do the thing. You know what?
so you're rolling all 3.
Since it's stopping so much, I'll just say this. As you guys try to give the two potions to the Pokemon, Riolu comes over to you, Leo, and the Kufu comes over to you, Drake.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I give it to them
As
like,
they take the potion, the Riolu force palms you, Leo, and the Kufu rock smashes you, Drake.
worst he dice.
As the rock smash seemed to be a distraction, as when you guys clear the way, they are gone.
Hold on.
When I got hurt, I'm like, oh, you know, that's a weird way of saying thank you, but
Okay.
ow.
My evasion was a success, if that matters.
Can someone
Uh,
roll my evasion and see if I actually dodge that?
let's see, because the one would not have succeeded it, but you might be able to. Let's see, you got three, so let's roll three.
All right, let's see if I dodge. Come on.
You also got the same as Leo, so no. As the rock smash and the force palm clears, they are gone, having lost both of your potions.
Ow. I
And,
just scream out,
and thanks
you're
to
well.
me and my backpack, we still have the 1.
I
Drake,
just
if you
scream out,
want,
you're welcome.
Drake, if you want, give me insight
Ow.
and alert. This will be the
Oh,
last
okay.
roll.
Someone roll for me.
Drake or Dante?
I'll do it.
Sorry, Dante. I meant Dante. Give me insight plus alert since you were, watching. I'm assuming you were watching.
I look at Leo like, you okay,
Yeah.
brother?
He looks very non-phased for having just been hit by a force palm, and he's like, "Oh yeah, that was nothing."
Yeah,
Decent roll.
it
Dante, here's
was.
Dante. You watching that? Here's what you know. You know that they seem to be either west, more north, or west north. So somewhere over here, somewhere over here, here, or here. You're gonna get a good look.
Uh,
I do get up though, like,
they're in the
damn.
somewhere in the northwest area.
Yeah, somewhere there.
All
I
right.
can imagine. I can imagine Chimchar and Stonefish are laughing at me.
Chimchar,
I'm pretty
no,
sure one of the
Stunfisk is laughing. He's going, stop, Stunfisk. But Chimchar actually looks at you and just goes, but Chimchar actually looks and just goes, Chimchar, like, I respect it. You
You
tried,
know
but
what?
hey.
yeah. I look at Chimchar, smile like, yeah, I tried my
As
best,
well,
buddy. And
with the way I,
I look
I'm
at
not
Stunfish
I'm not that
like,
surprised that happened.
yeah, I'm not
Real
honest.
Riolu, I could definitely be one way, but I don't know much about the other one.
I think I heard of that one called before. I think my dad called it a kung fu. Those ones are very rare in Galar, I heard.
As well,
That's what
you
my
guys know
dad.
what the legendary Pokemon are. Riolu, Kobfu, and Rufflet. What's their deal? You don't know, but there's a choice. Do you guys want to see if you can
They went
find them
off.
next day? Or do you want to keep on continuing to get your trainer's license?
We'll
I would say, well,
we'll continue this later. We do have some other stuff to do, but I do
yeah,
know that they seem to be heading towards the northwestern area.
yeah.
You guys don't have to
Let's
join
just
back. We're about to end it.
No
yeah.
worries.
Drake would say like, yeah, let's just focus on the task that we have, and that's after when
Plus,
we're done.
plus getting the trainer ID will help us in the future in case other things happen.
Yeah, let's just focus on that.
As you
When we're
guys,
But
done with
honestly,
that, then we'll go and see what's up.
that's the plan. But
as
honestly,
you
I feel like we did the right thing of giving those potions away.
I do.
I figured it was also a good idea to walk away when someone mentioned about the ice. I figured because I wasn't really hiding, the best thing to do was walk away. And it
Yeah,
seemed to have worked.
it did. Thanks, Dante. But hey, that's the third time today I've almost had my hand bitten off, punched, and that kung fu used prick, right?
he
Mm-hmm.
used Rock
No,
Smash.
Rock
Rock
smash, even
smash.
worse.
And can someone tell me what rock smash looks like again?
Punching it.
To give you
So I
a
got punched in the gut again.
so to give you
Either
a
punching, they
description
smash
of
it,
what
they
it did, basically, it picked up a pebble and then smashed it in front of your eyes as a way to distract you.
Oh,
uh,
so it didn't hurt me.
are we talking about the same thing? The thing Nagisa does when and just does that clap motion with and to stun
It's
in
mostly
his
like
Huh.
it
assassination
was basically
claymore.
like a homemade smoke bomb using the dust and everything in the rubble.
And that's the case,
Okay.
then Drake is holding his one eye, like, yeah. But that's a unique way of saying thank you, but I understand the reason. When I look in their eyes, they don't trust humans.
I mean, with how a lot of people are, can you blame them?
Yeah. Anyways, I look at my eye. How bad is my eye? Do I have a black eye?
You'll be fine, but there's definitely like dust and you have to like wash your eye a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, now as you guys just say that you know you'll come back to this later, but continue on your adventure. As two things happen before we end off. We go back to
You
Professor
know what?
Wright, who is sitting in his chair and just reading a book as the as he's just sitting there waiting for the last person to come, as two Pokemon have already been taken.
Hmm. I should feel like I should put a counter for how many times I got hit today.
So far about 3, maybe 4.
Yeah, probably
Two
4.
probably the two Pokemon that have taken are Fuecoco and Chikorita. As the last Pokemon that is still there is the Trico.
Hmm.
As
Hold
he
on a
as
second. Hold on
Professor.
a second. I'll be right back.
Okay. And also have to give him Galarian instead of his ability.
I'm back. What happened?
Nothing's happened yet.
Yeah.
Baby seals just wait
As
for you.
Okay.
as
Oh, thanks.
Bakoko and Chikorita are missing, as the Trico is looking down, just waiting, as also as Professor Wright is also waiting, as someone does come in. As he goes, "Oh great, you're finally here." So, like I said, the last Pokemon is right there. As the Trico looks down at the person and just, again, looks away, as the person just goes, "I told this thing what would happen if I didn't get it." Pincer, X Scissor. As the
What?
Pokemon, as the pincer just X scissors the Trico. As Professor Wright looks up and goes, "Now, you know you're not allowed to do that, right?" As the guy goes over and puts the Trico in its ball and goes, "Doesn't matter. It was given to me because of my recommendation. You know if you attack me, you can't do anything about it." Professor Wright goes, "Right, you're right. I can't do anything about your recommendation. But that doesn't mean that the other trainers can't stop you if you act like this." I'd like to see them try. As he leaves, and Professor Wright goes, "Drake, Dante, Leo. Hope you guys can get through that guy, because I sure as hell not." As then
Oh, don't
we also
worry.
go we also go to a dark lab where there's these test tubes, and one test tube has a green like cell, a blue cell, and a red cell. As the person just looks and goes, "Finally, I'll figure out what evolution is." As that is where we'll end game today.
All right, all right, guys. When the
So,
moment,
a guy
the
to
moment,
kill. Got it.
yeah. All right. This time, for the first time, I'm gonna actually say this. It's on site. If I, if I find out, if when we find out about that guy, it's on site. I will literally order Chimchar to literally flamethrower this guy to hand over that fucking Trico.
Yeah.
Normally I'm the calm one, but since he forcibly caught that one, it's on site.
It's not even forcefully caught. It's that he returned it to the Pokeball it was already caught in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This time, he won't even stop you guys for this time. Oh, God.
As that, as I said, is where we will end game today. I hope you all enjoyed Pokemon Last Evolution, Episode 1. Calm, party, and chill.
All right.